that fact is real. Onochie North is made up of intellectuals, business mongols, political mongols. Politics, you know, it's not going to be easy, but we're able to fare, at least to progress on based on ability to accommodate our flaws. You know, I have my weak point, you have your weak point. You accommodate me, I accommodate you. That's why we're able to carry on as a political entity. Yeah. Honorable Chuks Osebe is an amiable human being. He's somebody that sees, welcomes anybody. He's somebody that I won't say he's somebody that does not respect protocol. You can see him anytime. He has listening ears. He has this mind to help according to his ability. Oseme is somebody you can work with. He does not have class. Yes, not that he's, you know what I mean by he does not have classes. He sees everybody as one. This saying in my local parlance that nothing happens in the farm that happens at the back of the god of the farm, Ifejoku. Being the secretary of this local government, I know to a very large extent what transpires here. Like you pointed out initially, Onochie North is made up of people of different interests. And these people of different interests coming together to work, there must be areas of conflicts. If you take this tenor for example, I don't know if you heard how the legislative arm was wrongly constituted before they were called to order. So, like I said, it is a give and take thing. Oseme is somebody that knows how to forgive. He's pragmatic. He knows how to use his weak points and other people's attack or criticism to move forward, to advance Onochie North forward. In the country is pitiable, is appalling. But if you notice, like you said, in the recent time, it has abated in Onochie North, if not almost completely. How did the local government chairman did it? One, he recognized the role of all the traditional rulers. These crimes, some of our citizens are involved. Did was calling together of all the OBs in the 18 community that make up Onochie North, and he tried to strengthen the vigilante of all the communities by way of support in terms of, you know, what they need to work. And we equally have a general body of the vigilante. We have the leaders in Onochie North, at the local government level. We meet with them time to time with the security apparatus. They give them ideas. They synergize. This vigilante group and the security apparatus synergize. They share intelligence. And recently, the whole OBs they formed a kind of a general vigilante that where if anything happens here, they will be able to call for help from other communities. So it is a kind of a cooperation between the local government council chairman, the OBs of different communities, and other well-meaning sons and daughters of Onochie North. It was a collective effort, and he made us to understand too that everybody in Onochie North is a security person. If you see something, say something. You hear something, say something. So there's a kind of synergy between the various communities. That's why this thing is almost fizzling out. The political philosophy of the local government is to bring the dividends of democracy to the common man at the grassroots. That is the major political philosophy of, when you say PDP, power to the people. Yes, the people have the power, and because I have the power, I have to enjoy what my power is able to achieve. They elect us to wherever we are. So where it is now incumbent on us to make sure that the dividend of democracy trickles down to the grassroots. So the major political philosophy of Onochie North is for dividend of democracy to trickle down to the commonest person in the community. Human being, as a man, I have this passion for the people right from my youth. I was a prominent member of the National Association of Nigerian Students, NANS. I have played so many roles. I can say, I can beat my chest and say I was one of the people that contributed in the enthronement of democracy in Nigeria. I remember those days as a NAMS, one of the NAMS officials. We worked with the likes of Beko Kuti, Femi Falana, late Gani Fayomi, and I was shaped from NAMS. Now I am in the mainstream politics. Our ability, politics has taught me that the essence of living is not for you alone, but for the good of others. So on daily basis, my being in politics reminds me of the fact that I have to look back to the less privileged, to how to advance my community, how to advance my local government, my state, and the country in general. That's how politics has influenced or shaped my thinking about life. Is a community that is very unique. You overheard my conversation with my blood brother a few minutes ago. We can disagree politically on political principle. Thereafter, we get in home, we live as brother and sister. So it is a unique community that differentiates between relationship and politics. My wife and I could be in a different political platform, but the politics does not affect our relationship. It is a very peaceful community. You never heard of any crisis, political crisis during the election in Ezi. In Ezi, an APC man and a PDP man could be drinking, that may be sharing Fanta bread while they are contesting for votes. That would, to a very large extent, show that Ezi people do not take politics as a do-or-die affair. We see politics as an organ to develop, as a means of developing our community. So we shouldn't kill ourselves about it. To the nature of an easy man, yes, an easy person as a human being. Easy man, we have affinity for each other. One person's problem is everybody's problem. We were brought up in a way that I come to your house, even if you have just a loaf of bread, you can share with me. I cannot really point out, but at least I think I'll give credit to our traditional institution. We never had tussles, so maybe that's where, and our upbringing too, the family, political training starts from the family. The family as a component of the society. I think most of us were well brought up. Know that we have to respect each other. Respect your feeling, you respect my feeling. I respect your ideology, you respect my ideology. Then we coexist. So I think I trace our political harmony to our family life system. They call a controller Chukura Ude, and like I told you, one person's problem in AZ is another person's problem. My elder brother is a deputy controller of immigration now through Ude. So AZ man considers we have this affinity. We see ourselves as a family. So he had the opportunity to help his people, and he took advantage of it. Not only AZ, Onochie North, Delta in general, but it's easy for you to notice that AZ indigenes are prominent in immigration services. Advice to the Onochie North youth is to don't see politics as a means of survival. An average youth must have something to do. Education is not the only thing in life. If you don't go to school, you must learn a trade. You don't depend on handouts from politicians. You don't depend on election period. I'll make money. My advice for Onochie North youth is to be engaged profitably. If you have wood, nobody will push you around.
Thank you so much for your time.